Sat Nam, everyone. It's Candace from Soulfire Social, bringing you another Kundalini Yoga Meditation and Kriya today on the 10 bodies. We continue our work this week, awakening the 10 bodies. We'd spent a month and a half working through the chakras and decided that this was the week that we would work on kind of bringing that beautiful flow into the 10 yogic bodies. And just a reminder, in Kundalini Yoga, we see the 10 bodies as obviously our physical body. The pranic body, we're breathing in, and you may want to close your eyes and just tune in and see where you're feeling these as I walk you through them. As you're breathing, bring in that prana, you feel it through the physical body with the rise and fall of the chest. We have our positive mind, which is like our go get 'em when we've got 3 minutes of bow pose and it's like, yes, I can. The negative mind, it's not a bad mind, it's just the one that goes, whoo, make sure you don't hurt yourself. You might want to put your hands behind your lower back. The neutral mind is where we strive to come into a place of neutrality so we're not reactionary, so that we're able to take inputs and information, but in a really beautiful way where it's receiving information, taking a moment to digest, balancing the positive and negative, and then coming back out with something that's coming from a stable place in our heart. We have our soul body. I like to think of that as being at my heart space, which is surrounded by our subtle body, the carrier of the soul. We have the auric field, and inside of that, the nucleus is our arc line. For men, it's ear to ear. For women, it's nipple to nipple and ear to ear. So we have two, and it's that opening up of the heart space for women, really that kind of maternal sentiment where we're really just so open and warm. Well done, ladies out there. And then the auric field is around that. And then we also speak of the radiant body. You know, when someone walks into a room and you're immediately drawn to them, attracted to them because of the beauty and the stability of that auric field. So we work on activating all of those. So we're going to walk around like wondrous glowing beings this weekend. I'm just going to prep this by saying today I'm going to be working on my neutral mind because my positive mind and my ego likes to tell me that I always have to do all of these postures perfectly, but I am also taking care of my knees. So I'm going to be making adjustments and trying not to judge myself during this practice. So I invite you to do the same anytime there are challenges in postures. Please come into your neutral mind and honor your bodies as well. Let's go ahead and close the eyes and come into our central space. I focus on the third eye, visualizing just for a moment the root connected down to the center of Mother Earth, the crown connected up to the heart of the heavens, and that beautiful flow of energy in between. Bringing your attention to that pranic breath, feeling it flow into your physical body, in and out through the nose. Awakening to our 10 bodies. Let's go ahead and bring the palms of the hands together out in front of us, rubbing them vigorously, creating warmth, creating heat. And then let's bring that heat into prayer pose. Thumbs connect at the sternum point, fingers pointing up and out as we tune in with the Adi mantra, followed by the Mangalacharn, connecting up to ancient wisdom and spiritual teachings, and surrounding ourselves with a beautiful protective light for the duration of our practice. Let's inhale to begin. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Adgare Name, Jugadgare Name, Satgare Name, Siree Gurudeve Name, Adgare Name, Jugadgare Name, Satgare Name, Siree Gurudeve Name. Adgare Name, Jugadgare Name, Satgare Name, Siree Gurudeve Name. Inhale and hold the breath, visualizing your golden cord and the protective light. And then as you release, let's just do for 2 minutes that beautiful U-shaped breath to balance the mind. Left hand goes into Gyan Mudra, thumb and index finger touching. Right hand comes up. We close off. The right nostril, fingers are up. We inhale through the left all the way in. When we get to the top, we close off the left nostril. We exhale all the way out. And we inhale all the way in. And we exhale all the way out. Continue at your own pace. Noticing which side is clearer. Noticing how they transition. Left side, feminine. Moon. Right side, masculine. Sun. Just take that in. One more minute. Make sure that prana is all the way in and all the way out. That's your focus. Don't let the mind wander. This is your central channel through which we also activate the Kundalini using that pranic body. With the physical locks, with the Kundalini energy. Find your balance. down into Gyan Mudra. And then when you are simply in your Gyan Mudra, breathing naturally, easily out of both nostrils. As we head into this powerful energies of the spring equinox, I wanted to select a card for us just to tune into for the duration of our practice. And the card that I've selected is motion. So just tuning into my voice here. Cause and effect. Know what you want for the future and act accordingly. Be aware of the forces influencing your decisions. A spoke in the wheel is a minor setback, not a disaster. Deal with it quickly and move on. Shifting a single limiting belief will release a flood of creativity, insight, and confidence. Replace hope for change with acting for change. I'll show you the picture when we're done today. Taking that into account, let's take a nice big inhale in through the nose. Extra sip through rounded lips. Big sigh out. Let it go. That limiting belief for sure. Inhaling in. Extra sip. Big sigh out. Before we get started, because it's Kundalini Friday, we have got to dance. This Kriya is a lot of sitting. I want to move, so we are going to put on our boogie shoes.
Girl, to be with you is my favorite thing. And I can't wait till I see you again. Yeah. I wanna put on my boogie shoes just with you. Yeah. I wanna put on my boogie shoes just with you. I wanna do until the sun comes up. Oh yeah. I wanna do until I can't get enough. Yeah. I wanna put on my boogie shoes just with you. I wanna put on my boogie shoes just with you. Boogie down. I wanna put on my boogie shoes just with you. Yeah. I wanna put on my boogie shoes just with you. Yeah. I wanna put on my boogie shoes just with you. Yeah. I wanna put on my boogie shoes just with you. I wanna put on my boogie shoes just with you. Yeah.
Beautiful. Woo. Shake everything. Everything, head, toes, feet, hands, fingers. Let's do some circles. Woo. Clear that auric field. Let's have a nice, big, strong stand here, and make sure you have a little bend in the knees so that we can allow the energy to come up. Palms facing forward. Eye focus, third eye. Feel your heartbeat. Everything's starting to shift and move. Let's take that inhale. And extra sip through rounded lips. Big sigh. Beautiful. Let's come down and start our Kriya. We start out on our backs. We're doing our boat pose. No, sorry, stretch pose. Why did I keep calling it boat pose? Stretch pose.
It's almost the same.
All right, so we know our proper posture is lying on our backs, palms facing the thighs, thumbs up. We raise our head 6 inches. We raise our feet 6 inches. We're going to be doing 2 minutes and about 2 minutes and 15 seconds because I want to save time for a longer meditation today. So that's what we're going to be doing. All right. So, yeah. I got to bless you over here. Hold on 1 second. I've got a little warning here. Okay, looks like we're good. Okay. We'll all do it together. Woo. Let's go, and it's with a breath of fire, so rise up and begin your breath of fire, powerful pumping of the navel, Kapalabhati breath if that's not accessible for you, long deep breathing. There are options. You can put 1 foot down if you need, or you can put your hands under your buttocks to protect the lower back. Powerful will of the spiritual warrior, firing up Manipura. Get your positive mind involved. You can, you can, you can. Sex organs pulled tight up and in. Navel goes back towards the spine. We're looking at our toes here. Holding, squeezing, engaging. When you need to release, slow, controlled. Release the lock, the head, the feet, the breath, and just close the eyes and allow the energy to push down through the thighs, to flow up into the upper torso. Beautiful energy of the lower triangle. Taking a nice, big, deep inhale here, feeling the prana come into the physical body. Belly rises, chest rises, shoulders push back onto the mat. Feel the expansion through the ribs. Exhale with a big sigh. Let it go. Surrender anything heavy that's come up. We want to fill ourselves up with that beautiful pranic energy. Again, in through the nose. And release. Let's bring those knees up into the chest. Give yourself a huge hug. Bring your nose to your knees. And in this posture, begin a breath of fire. Again, if that becomes too much for your cervical spine, your neck, let your head down, but otherwise bringing the nose to the knees, making a super tight ball, and let's go right ahead and begin. You know, if we're pregnant or on the first couple of days of our menstrual cycle, we go to a long, deep breath, not breath of fire, but otherwise you should be feeling the hammering of that navel pumping against your thighs as you breathe really strong. Eye focus, third eye, they're closed. Something to keep your eyes, your mental focus. Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. Really bringing all of that energy right to the second and third vertebrae, igniting that Shakti energy. Let's get it moving. Spiraling up the spine through the energetic centers. When you release, make it slow and focus on everything happening inside that beautiful body as you let go. Legs, arms, energy. Beautiful. Energy flowing tip to toe. And then let's bring our knees back into the chest. Make a little circle to the left, circle to the right. Maybe do that twice. It feels good, doesn't it? Woo. And then go ahead and rock yourself up into a seated posture. Grab your bolster if you like. We're going to come into our ego eradicator. Now you're sitting in an easy pose here. Okay, that's going to be your posture. And the arms are going to be up about 60 degrees, fingertips touching the upper pads, thumbs, it's like you're plugging in. You've got the infinite up there holding on to your thumbs to get them into posture. Elise is ready to go. She's ready. She is ready. All right, we're doing a breath of fire. This is where, get that positive mind. You can keep your arms up. Let's do it. All right. Breath of fire, eye focus, third eye. If that little negative mind comes in and says, oh no, I can't keep my arms up, let that positive mind say, these arms are not falling off. We can do this. Less than 3 minutes. Arms are really straight here. 15 seconds. Beautiful. As you inhale to hold, touch your thumbs above the head. Squeeze your Mula Bandha as you hold the breath, directing the energy from the red of your root to the orange waters of your sacrum, to the fire in your navel, to the green energy in your heart. Clear out your throat chakra. Flutter open your third eye. Ignite your crown. Let the energy up. Open the fingers, reaching towards the sky. On the exhale, release the lock. Release the breath and sweep the aura out to the side. Clear out any heaviness, any darkness, any negativity that might be penetrating your auric field. As your fingertips touch the ground, feel the earth. Reach your crown towards the heavens. Just be conscious of yourself here. It's a beautiful energetic being. Those 7 energy centers emanating out, their rainbow of colors, front, back, to the sides. The white of your auric field expanded around you, your radiant body glowing. Deep inhale in through the nose, all the way to the top. Extra sip through rounded lips. Hold it, and then a big sigh. All the way out. One more inhale. Extra sip. Big sigh. Open up the legs. Bring them wide. And we're going to inhale straight up. Turn to the left. When we exhale down, we try and grab our toes if we can. And we press on our toenail. Then we drop our head and release it down. When we inhale, we come back up to the center. We turn to the right. We bend from the waist. Grab the toe or the ankle or the shin. And then release the head. Recommend you go very slow to begin. And just get that beautiful stretch through the body. Let the weight of the skull bring you down closer to the knee every time. Lovely. Okay. Stretches where you need them. Pay attention. Which side is tighter than the other? Tune into your beautiful body this morning. to center. Flex the toes up, reaching up with our arms. Feel that stretch through that physical body. And let's inhale, reaching towards the stars, holding the breath. Squeeze Mula Bandha right here with so much intent. Biggest kegel ever for women. Navel to the spine, engaging. Men and women, we all have this Shakti energy, second and third vertebrae. Kundal means curl of the hair of the beloved. So it's like a twist, like a little spiral that comes up and winds up through our being. Working through blocks, getting us back into flow. Reach, help it to happen. When you exhale and release the lock in the breath, come forward. Arms go out to the sides, touching the opposite toes. If you can grab them with your peace fingers, do so. Otherwise, calves are fine, ankles. But we reach forward and then we drop the head. If you can, touch your forehead to the ground. Beautiful effort. Otherwise, we just keep trying. Then we inhale up. We open up our throat. We open up our hearts. We exhale, we come down again. It might be a millimeter that you are able to move. Do what works for you. Inhale up, exhale down. Find what works for you. Beautiful. I recommend creating your mantra for this practice. I am. What are you today? Grace, love, peace, patience, power. What is it going to be? Or maybe you set your intention here for the entire spring. Tap into those powers of the equinox. Find your I am through this practice. Stretch, release the head, release the breath. And then let's inhale just up together, still pushing on the toenails, opening up as we inhale, squeeze the Mula Bandha. Hay Guroo, calling on the transition from lack of understanding to enlightenment, from darkness to light. It's worth smiling about this mantra of ecstasy. Hay Guroo. Release, sit up tall, hands on the thighs. Take a moment. You may want to bring your legs in front of you and shake them out a little bit. go smoothly into a spinal flex or a camel ride. And that's inhaling forward. We keep the head quite stable. Exhale back, curving the lower spine. Focus on this version really on the bottom 2/3 of the spine at first to get that great curve. But make sure you're opening up at your heart space when you come forward. Beautiful. Take that inhale, hold it at the top, squeeze in the Mula Bandha. Maybe also then pull up on the diaphragm, the Uddiyana Bandha. Make sure your Jalandhara Bandha is engaged, gentle tilt in the neck so that energy can flow up past the base of the spine, igniting that pineal gland, that back through to the third eye. Beautiful. And the crown. Slow release. And then if you can shift without too much effort or opening the eyes, come onto your knees into a rock pose. And I'll just show you here. Coming into a rock pose. Same, your knees would be together. Same posture, hands on the thighs. We do our spinal flex here. You'll notice a shift in attention up to the, now it's the upper 2/3 of the spine, a little bit more impactful. You can really curve at the top, get those shoulders involved. Open, curve. Focus on bringing energy all through the body. And really, not just opening up the front of the heart, but the back. Notice and be conscious of the glowing of the red out the back of the root. All of the colors opening back, front, and to the sides. Beautiful. Still breathing in and out the nose. flow with this. When things get repetitive, we can allow our minds to wander. Come back to your breath. Come back to your mantra. Shifting energy. Last 10. Stop in the center, really perfecting that posture, and inhale, squeeze, hold, driving the energy up. Face is so gentle, smiling, that smiling Buddha face. I focus third eye. Release. Yourself just sit beautifully for a few moments. Let's take that deep inhale through the nose. Extra sip. Sigh. One more. Inhale all the way in. Through the nose. Extra sip through rounded lips. Sigh. Just before we begin, tune into the energy of the arc line. A beautiful arc. Out front for women, and then for men and women, ear to ear, around the head, the nucleus of your aura, of your radiant body. Then let's bring our arms up, thumbs behind our shoulders, fingers forward. We're going to clear that space. We inhale left, we exhale right. You can start off slow, feeling the twist through the upper torso, getting that nice shift as we push blood and energy up to the throat, working the thyroid and the parathyroid as well. Feel free to make that faster when you're ready. It is in a rock pose, but you can come to easy pose, or you can put your legs out. Whatever works for you. Keep going. Left and right. Inhale, exhale, Sat Nam.
Mother is Earth. release, hold. Hold the wrist, rhythm.
Continue. Red rhythm dragon. 1 more minute. Face is gentle. Tongue soft palate. Really does help to grin. Pulls everything up even that little bit more. 10. Come to the center, perfect your posture. Let's inhale. Squeeze. Hold. And I'm really feeling that smile lifting, all right? Like bringing the energy up with the Mula Bandha, with that Shakti energy to your third eye. Feeling the spaciousness around your head now. Release. You can stay in that rock pose, do so. Let's just go right next into our second posture. We bring our back of the wrists together. So it's an inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, beautiful, exhale down. Touching the wrists at the top, yes. Really working that arc line. Inhale up, exhale down, sat, nam, go right ahead. Keep your eye focused firmly on the third eye here, clearing your space all around. Do not need to lower the elbows, lower the shoulder height. It is a small movement, so they don't have to come all the way down. They can just go shoulder up, shoulder height up. Yes, beautiful. A little more kind of tight and intense there. Oh, feel that. Keep the spine straight, gentle tilt in the neck. Good posture. Touch those wrists if you can. Feeling like you're pulling that energy all the way up. So much spaciousness around the head. Squeeze your Mula Bandha. Directing the energy up through any low vibration. Just elevate, elevate, elevate. And release. Sweep the aura out to the sides. Let your fingertips touch the ground and just sit up straight for a moment. You may want to roll your shoulders forward and back. But let's just allow ourselves a moment to be in that flow, root to crown. Be conscious of that area around the head, the heart, the auric field. If you feel that there is anything in that electromagnetic field or in that auric field which is causing any tension that is not allowing you to shine your brightest light out, we'll work on that next. So let's take a nice long deep inhale in through the nose. Extra sip through rounded lips. Big sigh, release. Again, inhale. Extra sip. Sigh. You can still be in your rock pose on your knees. You're there. Otherwise, easy pose. Or join me with your legs out. We're going to put our hands into a Venus lock. Women, left thumb over right. Men, right over left. This is where we clear out that space in front of us as we inhale up strong, exhaling down. Perfect. Let's get some good tunes. Last super physical posture. Well, we have some frogs, so shouldn't say that yet. Let's go ahead. broad, so vital. Everyone feel it. That radiant body glowing inside. Seeing ourselves completely as energetic beings now. Get rid of the flesh and bone. As your fingers touch and your crown reaches towards the heavens, tune into that. Radiating energy, front, sides, back, out into the world. Love and light. Let's take that deep inhale through the nose. Extra sip in. Release, sigh. Ah. Come into an easy pose, from your rock pose. And we just put our hands right onto our knees. Sit up really straight. We inhale, bring the left shoulder towards our ear. We exhale, right shoulder. It's a strong breath, almost like a breath of fire, kind of dropping everything we can off those shoulders. Do something a little different here. Yeah, still a little go bend daddy. Polishing up your nucleus of your aura, letting go anything bothering you, dropping it off at the shoulders. Go ahead, come to center and switch. Inhale right, exhale left. Got it. Keep going. Find your rhythm with your breath. Come to the center, and now both shoulders up and down. And release, and then let's inhale all together. Shoulders up. Hold, squeeze Mula Bandha, smiling to our third eye. Energy up, navel to the spine. release. Let those shoulders drop. Water off a duck's back. No stress. Connect your sit bones. Reach your crown. Hands stay on the knees. Inhaling left. Exhaling right. Do 2 really slow. And then we're going to go quite fast if it's okay for your cervical spine. Otherwise, go slow. But it should be pretty fast for a minute here. Inhale left, exhale right. Keep your eyes on the third eye. Breath is strong. Come to the center for a moment. Might be a little bit dizzy. It'll be interesting to see. Now go to the right. Inhale right, exhale left. 1 more minute. See how that feels. Eye focus, third eye. Nice grin. Let's inhale. Hold it. Squeeze that root lock up and in. Navel in. Pull your Uddiyana Bandha. Diaphragm in. Engage your Jalandhara Bandha. Let it flow. Right before we release, connect with your crown, gazing up to the crown chakra and out the crown, out into your auric field, as if you could see the connection up and around. Release, slow, let that energy come down, flowing through the body and pooling back in that second and third vertebrae. Let's just breathe for a moment. Gathering our energy, the last posture, frogs. We're going to shift energy. It's the great posture for shifting energy from our lower triangle to our upper triangle. Let's call in some energy with that prana. Inhale through the nose. Extra sip through rounded lips. Sigh out any of that negative mind saying no. Let's tap into the positive mind on the next inhale. We can extra sip, big sigh. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and come up. I'm actually going to let one of my students show you how it's done. If it's okay, Ceci, may I? Is that all right? Thank you. Sorry, I should have asked you before because I'm not going to do that today. All right. Ceci's going to show us how to do a proper frog. I appreciate that. Thank you. Coming down, touching the heels, opening up those hips. That's her inhale up. Or sorry, that's her exhale. That's her inhale up. And then exhaling down. Beautiful. Inhale up. The numbers today, thank you so much, Ceci. The numbers are 54, which means you can do 13, 26, or 54, or you can meditate like me right here, and I'm going to visualize that I'm doing it with you. Yes. All right. Let's go right ahead and begin. Beautiful. Beautiful. Gentle face. Shifting energy from the lower triangle up to the top, breathing and moving all of the benefits of the work that you've done. Beautiful. Cheryl, don't forget to lift up the head when you come down so you can open up the throat chakra. Yeah, perfect. Beautiful, Nancy. I know you got it in ya. Perfect. Okay. Keep going. Whatever number is right for you. When you're done, come into meditation. All the time. Easy pose, what's best for you. I just invite you to come into a Gyan Mudra. And I just want to share with you, I remember, before we just move into our meditation, my first Kundalini retreat, I went and I was so excited to go. I was so excited to show my power and do all of my stuff, and it was such a physical practice for me at that time. And the first day, I hurt my back. And like I almost wanted to leave because I knew that I couldn't do everything that I wanted to do and be empowered and strong and feel the energy. And it was one of the greatest tests that I ever had, was to then be on this retreat for 4 days where I could probably do only about 5%, and to be there mentally and spiritually, and to learn that it wasn't all about my physical body. So I just invite you, as you can see today, this is always a challenge for me not to do things. So it's a good lesson to tune into your body and make sure that we're doing things that are right for us and not letting our ego get in the way, and honoring ourselves, and then also honoring the lessons that come with that. So just a reminder, because I know I'm usually up here doing it like 100% as well, and it's just feels good sometimes to take a little break and honor that. So we do our meditation. So we remember, I'm just going to walk you through all of the chakras. It's perfect flow. Ek is your root. Ong, sacrum, Kaar. So we begin with an Ek, and when we chant Ek, we pull on the Mula Bandha. Ek Ong Kaar. We pull up on the diaphragm. Sat Nam. Okay, so this is our heart and our throat, but it's Sata Nama. And then we make sure our Jalandhara Bandha is engaged. Siree Wha is your crown. Hay Guroo, when we chant that, it's like the energy comes out and around. Now, the visualization is pulling up on the Mula Bandha. So, Ek Ong Kaar, Sata Nama, Siree Wha, Hay Guroo. So as we chant, we're pulling on the locks, we're chanting, we're bringing the energy up, we're doing it in a 3.5 cycle swirl. Energy is coming up out your crown, it is flowing out into your auric field, and then we pull it back. All right, it's really quite beautiful. This is the Laya Yoga Meditation. If that all seems a lot, just chant, pull it up with the locks, and that's perfect. All right, is that clear? Was that clear enough? All right. So, hands in Gyan Mudra, receptive, arms straight, thumb and index finger, crown reaching towards the heavens. And let us begin. Ek Ong Kaar, Sata Nama, Siree Wha, Hay Guroo. Ek Ong Kaar, Sata Nama, Siree Wha, Hay Guroo. Ek Ong Kaar, Sata Nama, Siree Wha, Hay Guroo. Ek Ong Kaar, Sata Nama, Siree Wha, Hay Guroo. Ek Ong Kaar, Sata Nama, Siree Wha, Hay Guroo. Ek Ong Kaar, Sata Nama, Siree Wha, Hay Guroo. Ek Ong Kaar, Sata Nama, Siree Wha, Hay Guroo. Ek Ong Kaar, Sata Nama, Siree Wha, Hay Guroo. Ek Ong Kaar, Sata Nama, Siree Wha, Hay Guroo. Ek Ong Kaar, Sata Nama, Siree Wha, Hay Guroo. Ek Ong Kaar, Sata Nama, Siree Wha, Hay Guroo. Ek Ong Kaar, Sata Nama, Siree Wha, Hay Guroo. Ek Ong Kaar, Sata Nama, Siree Wha, Hay Guroo. Ek Ong Kaar, Sata Nama, Siree Wha, Hay Guroo. Ek Ong Kaar, Sata Nama, Siree Wha, Hay Guroo. Ek Ong Kaar, Sata Nama, Siree Wha, Hay Guroo. Ek Ong Kaar, Sata Nama, Siree Wha, Hay Guroo. Ek Ong Kaar, Sata Satanama Siree Wha. Hay Guroo. Ek Onkara 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 Satanama Siree Wha, Hay Guroo. Ek Ong Kaar, Satanama, 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 Siree Wha, Hay Guroo. Two more. Ek Ong Kaar, Satanama, Siree Wha, Hay Guroo. Ek Ong Kaar, Satanama, Siree Wha, Hay Guroo. Let's take a gentle inhale through the nose. Pull your Mula Bandha. Pull up on the Uddiyana Bandha, the diaphragm. Engage the neck lock. So you can just bring the energy up, up, up through this Mahabandha. All of the locks engaged, energy, vibration, combining all of our goodies, breath, energy, mantra, slow release. And just sit 1 minute, tuning into 10 bodies and try and connect with them as I walk through physical, pranic, positive mind, neutral mind, negative mind, arc lines, auric field, radiant body, soul body, subtle body. Strength and power of your central channel, radiating out into your electromagnetic field. 11 minutes you just chanted through the chakras, through the blocks, Hay Guroo at the end, opening up from darkness to light. Feel that light around you. Or just be conscious of it. close by sending some of that love and light out to ourselves, to each other. It's Elise's birthday yesterday. We've got equinox this weekend. So much to be joyful for. Let's send some love and light to the world too.
May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on.
Take a nice big deep inhale and bring that prayer over your head. Holding the breath, male beings know peace. Yoga practice contribute to the well-being of all. We exhale through the chakras. Peace to all, light to all, truth to all, and love to all. We bow down, giving thanks to Mother Earth and Father Sky, blessing you and your prayers. May the energies of this beautiful spring equinox bring you so much love and light. We wish you a magical weekend. We rise up and we greet one another with a Satnam. Satnam, Satnam, Elise. Satnam, Nancy. Yes, you're getting Satnam. Oh. Oh, beautiful. Okay. I know it's a little cold today. Hi. Satnam. Bird.